What's going on, guys? Alright, so we want to go take a break, shower, eat a little bit at the hotel. Now we're going to the Riverwalk. So we're in downtown San Antonio doing the Riverwalk. And there's like more tours over here.
Mommy, are we going back in the car?
Which are we going?
Is that where you wanted to go?
Gift stores, stuff like that. In a bit, I won't get copyrighted. All right, so we've been walking around. My legs are aching, and hold on. My legs are aching, and we're walking around. Anyhow, I didn't know they had this here in San Antonio. Have you ever seen this show here? It's called Ripley's, believe it or not. This is a museum. I want to check that out. Oh, okay. So Ripley's, believe it or not, if you guys don't know, it's a show. How much is the ticket?
It's $24.99.
Per person?
Yes.
Oh, okay. How big is the museum?
It's 3 floors.
3 floors. Let's down. Let's go for it. Catch you guys in a bit. Okay, so here's Ripley's, believe it or not, is going down. Oh, do I go in? Oh, shoot. I'm tired. Give me a break. The powerful deity culture figure. World largest grovel. This is what the judge hit the courthouse. This is the grovel, the world largest grovel. Yeah, he's moving. I have no idea. Try it. This is old school, man. This is really old school. Look at that. That's pretty cool. Elk nail sculpture. So this sculpture here is made nothing but full of nails. Full of nails. Oh god. Hit that button.
I did.
He ain't doing nothing. Just putting his head. World's strangest poetry gallery. Huh, interesting. Shell nose decoration.
Count the toes. Every single one have 3.
3 toes?
Yeah, she's supposed to only have 2 on each of them.
Interesting. Look, this is one that the tribes use these for decorations. Look over here. Look at that. What is this? An antique oriental stirrup, 18th century. Really? You ever see anybody who have that kind of head?
No, it's called a like this, sticking out.
Gee. What's over here? Oh, HR artifacts. Did you use restroom? Babe. That's a woman? Look like a man.
Oh no, this one.
No, that I think it's for that little ring
No,
right there.
yeah, that's the earring.
Yeah. I think that one's for him. Do you use restroom?
I think it is. I think it is.
Bathroom? Alright, here we go. The Berlin Wall. So this is the wall right here. Timeline in May 8, 1945, summer 1952. Yeah, they brought it over here. June 26, 1963, JF Kennedy visited Berlin and says, I am Berlin. The Berlin Wall is open on November 9, 1989. I was born in 82, so this came out later. 103 miles long, and will look like the wall of China in a way. 13 feet high, 66 miles. Metal fencing, watchtowers, oh wow. The one-arm paper hanger. Shown here, Albert J. Smith, a one-arm paper hanger with highs mass whom Robert Ripley hired to paper his New York office's wall. Albert was featured in Ripley's very first book in the 1980s. Was the $1 million trivia question in national contest. Huh. There he is, believe it or not.
Three-eyed turtles.
That's a three-eyed turtle.
That's one right up.
Oh, on the forehead? Oh, wow. During his lifetime, Robert Ripley collected dozens of exotic freak animals like this. Full-grown giant three-eyed landed tortoise that was actually found alive in the wild. Two-headed animals are typically the result of undivided embryo. Is that how you pronounce it? Embryo? E-M-B-R-Y-O? Right there? E-M-B-R-Y-O.
Embryo.
But there is no obvious scientific explanation for this 1 in a million specimen, believe it or not. Giant
Hairball from the stomach of a cow.
That's the hairball. Jesus. Giant cow hairball right there. Huh, interesting. Rodney Fox, in 1963, spearman fisherman Rodney Fox of Australia was attacked and severely injured by a giant great white shark. All Fox's ribs were broken and he needed 465 stitches. Damn, that's a lot. To repair his torso and his hand. He survived only because his wetsuit held his innards in place until surgeons could sew him back together again. Rodney's amazing survival of the worst shark attack on record was front page news when it happened, and it continued to capture the imagination of people around the world over 40 years. Wow. There goes a video of it. That's a video of it. Prison boredom. 5 foot long matchstick ship. Oh, so this boat is made out of matchsticks. You know those matchbox you use to light up a stove or a cigarette or something like that? It's used by matchsticks.
Today, Rodney is one of the shark's best friends. He has made it his life's work to try and understand sharks and fight for their preservation.
Wow. Yes, the African human skin mask. South Sea. That looks creepy, dude.
Similar to a penis, but somewhat more monstrous. It's called where they wear this to hide their manhood.
Oh. Let's go over here. Hey, what? What is that?
12-leg.
12-leg tarantula. Although they look similar and behave similarly, spiders are not insects. They are... How you pronounce that?
I don't know.
Arachnids? I guess.
All insects have 6 legs.
All spiders except this one have 8 legs. Believe it or not, this giant Central America tarantula actually has 12 legs. Wow. Okay. Excuse us. Oh, yeah, you're good. This ship is made out of seashells.
Oh, that's cute.
The whole thing. Okay. This looks like a matchstick tractor and trailer. Wow, that's a lot of work. What's this?
Matchbox. Matchbook.
Art Batman.
This is Catwoman.
Oh, it's a matchbook.
I said matchbook.
This is made of. That truck is made out of matchbook too. This whole entire truck and trailer is made out of matchsticks. Matchbook matchsticks.
Matchstick.
Shrunken animal head, pink pig. Really? 75th anniversary size 22 Converse sneakers. Damn, that's a big shoe, man. Interesting. I'm not gonna lie, this dog does look kind of creepy.
Don't mention that.
Stick helicopter. Use pieces of wood.
Honestly, man.
What is that?
They look like a...
What's down there?
Nothing.
Oh, alright, moving on. Come on. What's in there?
It's just like... You'll see.
What's in there? Dog or what? Oh, did you dog? Okay. 1956 NASA prototype spacesuit. This is the largest Firestone tire in the world. The world's largest tire. Look at that.
Nearly 20,000.
In Nashville, Tennessee, this was an enormous truck tire, stands nearly 12 feet tall and weighs over 6,500 pounds. Used as open pit mining trucks that could carry 240 tons of ore at a time. This tire was actually used at the Arcane Mission mine in Arizona, USA. The tire cost nearly 20. Man, this tire cost 20 grand. This tire here costs 20 grand.
That's what I told you.
It contains enough rubber to make 390 normal sized tire. Believe it or not. Holy crap, that's a big tire, man. Alright, moving on. Criminal Mind Half Head. French criminal dissect medical Germans from brain and normal. The American Cannibal. They eat humans.
Was a mountain guy in 1873, killed it and eat 5 men while and guiding them across the mountain to the gold field of California. He was captured and
Convicted, imprisoned, escaped,
addicted,
returned to prison, and after only 15 years was paroled by the governor of Colorado. During the last 6 years of his life, Packard, America's most infamous cannibal, become a strict vegetarian, believe it or not. Man, Jesus. American birthing pot. Birthing pot.
Once a shower would, however, the pot is filled with
Mother's
placenta and the child umbilical cord, then buried in the ground for 45 days to ensure the child a long and happy life. At the end of 45 days, the pot is
unearthed.
Unearthed and used once a whole. Oh, okay. So once the baby gives birth,
They put him in there and then they bury it.
they don't put him in there. They put the mother placenta and the child
Umbilical cord in there. Okay.
Into underground. And then after 45 they're gonna take this thing up, take out whatever is inside, and they use this for the house to make sure that the baby is well.
Robert Ripley, right there. Robert Ripley, 1890 to 1949. A cartoon, entrepreneur, and war traveler.
The tallest man who ever lived.
Whoever lived. Born of normal parents, Robert Wallow started his growth at the age of 2, following a double hema operation. At the age of 8, Robert was already 6 feet tall. By the time he was 13, he was over 7 feet tall. When he died in 1940 at the age of 22, Robert Wallow wore the size of 25 rings.
Size 25 on the ring.
Had an arm span of 9 feet and 5 inches, weighed 440 pounds, wore the size 37, double A shoe, and was 8 feet 11 inches tall, believe it or not. And you died at the age of 22? Jesus.
Because the body can't handle it.
Oh man.
You know why it's shaped like that?
Is that pig feet?
No, that's her feet. You want to know why it's shaped like that?
Why?
They have to wear a shoe like that. That's their shoe.
What the hell?
They have to break the bone.
Why they want to wear a shoe like that?
Because that time men think women with smaller feet is prettier. So whoever women have regular feet like mine, they're ugly.
Amazing for your body and soul. Heel and toe, 10 times perfect feet. Oh my God. Dynasty in 1644 and 1911 regard a normal zone were never shown in public. The ideal foot was mere 3 inches long, and the foot was crushed into a shape resembling the Chinese lotus flower. Foot binding was outlawed by the British early this century, but as late of 1932, Robert Ripley met ladies in China with bound feet and was able to acquire samples of lily slippers in many of China's northern provinces. Believe it or not.
That's her feet.
Feet crushes? Jesus.
All of her toes, all of her baby toes, curl into the bottom of her feet.
Modern magazine must have padlocks for the summer. They put padlocks on her nose. Look.
I know, the fashionable punishment.
Oh, for slave kind of deal.
Whenever a former queen, woman wear padlocks in
Southern
their nose,
Nigeria.
bothered by his wife gossiping. A 19th
Century chief
padlock
her nose.
threatening to padlock her mouth unless she prevented her chatter, mistaking the lock for
an ornament decoration. The woman of the tribe adopted the lock as a piece of jewelry, wearing them instead of their traditional nose rings.
Oh, it's not about slavery. Does she talk too much?
And it keeps bouncing on bed.
No, she talked too much.
And they're locking.
I think her husband put the nose ring on her nose.
Whoa, look at this.
Warned her. They're still doing this.
They still doing this?
Yeah, this is their culture.
Okay.
They're still doing this.
A Xeno Art Magazine, pad hung woman, bowed as brass. Now that's a stretch. Wow, we're even doing a kid doing it.
Yeah. You know why?
Why?
Push down the shoulder.
Yeah.
No.
Women of the Pad tribe in Brunei wore heavy brass rings around their necks, starting at an early age with 5 rings. Women gradually stretched their necks up to 15 feet long by adding a ring annually until they reached 25 rings, believe it or not. Gee, I wouldn't do that. What the hell would you do that for? The man who killed Kennedy. The shot heard around the world. Following the assassination of the president of John F. Kennedy, Dallas nightclub owner Jack Ruby took the law into his own hands and shot and killed Lee Harvey Oswald. Shown here is the bullet from Ruby's gun and one of the most famous photos of 20th century, believe it or not. There goes that bullet. Well, that's not the actual bullet, but certificate of authenticity right there. Limited edition, historic collectible. 5112 out of 5,000. Original bullet shot from the most famous gun in the world. Signed and sealed and delivered. Shown here is authentic mortician toe tag of Lee Harvey Oswald, sealed in plastic and signed by the mortician of Parkland Hospital in Dallas.
This is body.
Yeah, that's the assassin that killed JF Kennedy.
What did they get to him?
Wanted, dead or alive. Fingerprints. Oswald 30 special 38 pistol right there. He used to kill Jeff. Also fingerprints, police card. Huh. Right there. Yeah, it's a real car. I can tell by that. The Oswald Kennedy assassination car. Yeah, this one JF Kennedy used. This car was used to take Lee Harvey Oswald to Irwin, Texas, November 24, 1963, and return him to the Texas book the morning of November 22, 1963, and used to pick up the curtain rods, which were later proven to be disassembled murder weapon used to assassinate the President of the United States. Can't even open it now. Yep. Okay, so this one here is Chinese camel bone, carved. Used nothing but bones to build this.
So detailed. He's over here. He's over here. Detail it is.
Jesus Christ.
It took him 6 months.
6 months to build this? What bone did you use? Camel bone. Wow. A piece of history here. Believe it or not, 36 people were killed when this hindering Zeppelin exploded in flames, New Jersey, May 6, 1937. Shown here is an actual piece of destroyed salvage from wreckage.
What is that?
Only one in a million could have survived it. And Joseph,
Largest aircraft ever built.
and there was a reason. He was
With a speed of 85 miles per hour and was designed to hold 7,000 feet of cubic inches of helium. Unfortunately, due to the change of American aviation rules, the hindering was converted from helium to hydrogen power in 1937. The hindering crashed in the second year of service in New Jersey in front of eyewitness news, including news reporters and radio encounters. Exploded, completely disintegrated in less than 35 seconds, killing 36 people.
1937. The eyes of New York.
Great guns.
The mighty in the air.
Antique belt buckle pistol. Huh. Souvenirs. And copper. Whoa, look at that one. Talk about some nails.
Look at her.
Jeez. Oh my god.
That shit just moved.
What?
The moose.
The moose moved?
Yeah. Move his head. What? What?
I don't know. What's over here? This guy is half body.
If something says don't touch it. So whatever you do, please don't sit on the sofa.
Sit on the sofa, that guy might grab you. Wow. The Cuban eye popper. Yeah, your eyes popped out.
Egg heart.
Tobacco sculpture.
That shit.
Shown a small sculpture silent film star Charlie Chaplin made completely from tobacco leaves. Believe it or not.
These are potato chips. They painted.
Hand potato chips.
It's real.
They design ordinary potato chips and takes patience to create each chip. But if her art does not sell, at least she doesn't starve. They eat the damn chip.
Indians believe that a warrior
Ostrich egg, carved goose egg,
great fortune.
hand with care, egg art.
See,
Whoa.
Sure.
What?
It's a camel bladder.
Camel bladder bottle. What the hell? Egyptian camel paddle.
Half and half man. Different color on each leg down to his shoes, and he only cut his hair and shaved on one side. Look, insects. Those are real. Right?
Salt and vinegar, no thanks. Fork arc clock. No, you're not seeing things. The head mounted and these squares of this checkerboard are really genuine chicken heads. These are real chicken heads. They are real chicken heads.
I see it. The texture of it.
They're real chicken heads.
Come here.
What'd you do? Read my lips. Believe it or not, Grace is completely enthusiastic, calling her the ugliest woman in the world, but she revealed her face in her slideshow act. Man and woman alike would faint. Billed as a mule-faced woman, she actually had numerous proposals of marriage. What's this? Oh, it's locked. Okay. Crazy sound. One string I want to pronounce that. These are all games. House of Cards. Oh, moving up.
Fiji Islands mermaid has nothing more than a part fish, part monkey. Talks at this New York City.
In 1939?
Yeah. Half fish, half monkey.
Ripley's, believe it or not, San Antonio grand opening in 2008. Whoa, look at that bear.
Woo!
Oh, it's a game. Little quiz games and stuff. Well, I can't show this on camera because
He's a cheetah. Here, show this one.
oh shit,
What is it?
it's actually this. When you look down there, he built a character on the pin. If you look on the microscope, you can see that same figure on the safety on that little sewing thing. What's this one here? So you'll see a cheetah.
You can see it.
Huh, well, I'll be damned. How in the world you engrave on that razor blade? That is crazy. At school, I couldn't express myself. It felt like nothing. I wanted to experience with the world that we can't see. That a panther is in a blade of razor. This one here is a girl on a Christmas tree. Christmas tree. On what? Oh, on another sewing thing? Yep, it's there. I can see it. What is that? The world's smallest sculpture made by hand. Date of 2018.
I don't see anything.
You want to say anything? Oh, one more
I
pass.
see a line.
Look over here, Tiny Tools. Tiny Tools, how does this Willard use his handmade tool set?
Oh, that's the creator.
Yeah, that's the creator. Jeez, you can see it that small?
But he got some really good eyes.
Willard can thread a needle 200 times in a row. Wow. The smaller your work, the bigger your name. You designed that house on that artwork. This. We'll get to the next room. All right, moving on. Mara rocks.
1996. Many have been found before, but this one contained bits of organic compounds that NASA believes may be the
Red Planet,
vestiges
all about Mars.
of Martian life.
Stick.
No, it's just like fake.
Yeah. What's this? Chinese Buddha. Ripley in Shanghai, China in 1923. A Zurich marble Buddha was one of the 1,000 of Oriental object art that decorated Ripley's 10th room New York City Oriental studio apartment in 1940. When gray is better than bald. Stamp painting, girl and bird's nest, was over 5,000 postage stamps. Whoa, these are all stamps and they used to decorate it. Holy cow. Babe, mailing stamps. This art here was made by mailing stamps. Look, 5,000 mailing stamps. The great fur covered trout myth. Souvenir. The king of the wing, on the wing. Believe it or not, actually no paint was used to create this portrait. Elvis Presley, the king of rock and roll. The entire picture is made from butterfly wings. It was never used paint.
These are real butterflies?
Yeah, real butterfly wings.
No, they're real butterflies. The wings only aren't saying anything with the real butterflies.
What in the world? We'll go around. Rhino made of toys. That rhino's made of nothing but toys. I have no idea.
The first meetings of the board of trustees. He still does to this day, although he has been dead.
Oh, look, another one. But this time he's wearing a can on his head. Oriental cricket cage.
People in China keep fighting cricket as pets.
Elaborate cage often made of gorget or bones with ivory lids.
The world's first paper.
Used to transport the champion fighting crickets, and the greater the insect value, the more beautifully decorated his cage.
Elephant tail bracelet.
Human teeth. Oh my god.
In accordance with this last weird flare of genes.
It's foggy in there. I don't know what's in there. West African hate god. West African hate god. Every nail driven into the wooden hate god by menacing men of West Africa represents a prayer that hard luck or even painful death will fall upon arrival.
They also serve a purpose. The skulls actually open.
Oh, holographic.
To reveal a hidden secret hole from which wine was born and served the art of the
That's a shock machine? Black rhinos, South Africa in 1933. Hey, that's a rhino.
Execution.
What? German execution X, 17th century.
That's his battle.
Human bone. This is made of human bone, babe. This whole entire outfit. Moscow in 1980. Olympic wrench. What? Oh. What the hell? Toothpick Eiffel Tower, created by Joe King of Stockholm, California. This stunning 24-foot tall model of Paris' famous landmark, the Eiffel Tower, is built out of over 1,010 toothpicks and weigh less than 5 pounds. Believe it or not, this weighs less than 5 pounds.
Yes, toothpick. Go pick it. Jojo, the dog face man. Human hair hat. What's this? Meteorite or meteor wrong? Guess. Take a guess and touch the one below zero. Is this dog shit?
I'm not touching it. Meteorite. That's a meteorite?
Oh, this is a real one.
I'm not touching it.
Like dog shit.
Scale bone Titanic lifeboat. Giant leather cowboy boot.
Is this
Oh man, you gotta be crazy to this. The latest in sport fashion. You know what this is, right?
Ring of Sword Swallower.
Babe, you know what this is, right?
Yeah. You insert something in there. That's how far it go down for her throat.
That's a weird looking door. Canards of the Sea. It's probably dead.
We heard this at the show.
This way. My bad. Warehouse intercom.
Noah here, just slapping my jaws with a powerful message.
Look, a three-headed lamp. So a two-headed lamp. Child dog wooded card. What's this? Junk art. Praying mantis.
That's a duck. That's a cage.
What is that? Bird cased door.
Okay, what's this? Central African bone box. I'm not getting to that part. Come back. Iron Maiden. Times Germany. Prisoner found guilty of Harvey were subject to embrace of the Iron Maiden. Spike's victims were mutilated by the device that the maiden was often set as a drawbridge over water. The mangled body, the dead released into the water without having to be handled. Huh. Over here is Scoldart collar, Nova brake mask, genuine belt. Yeah. No roof, no doors, no window. Policeman handcuffs? Jeez. John Hilbert Diller. You guys should wear that, huh? I don't know why that is there. Oh, a light bulb? Light bulb through door. When overhead structure between two buildings at the front Sanders Baptist Church in Knoxville, Tennessee collapsed. It forced an ordinary light bulb through a wooden door without breaking the bulb, believe it or not. Huh. Show continues, and that's the elevator. Oh my God, really? I can't believe that's a thing in the past. One of the largest American flag in the country, and actually had a room in his mansion big enough for it.
The hell?
Potomac, Beijing, China, 1932. Based on the momentums, Ripley concluded elephants once roamed China.
He bounced up the stair, up and down, on his head.
Well, he really did travel the world.
Asian, no, African snake.
And what?
African snake.
Oh, it's a totem.
crocodile man.
Crocodile man. Genuine crocodile teeth dentures, believe it or not. South Africa makes and wears dentures made of crocodile teeth. Yeah, he gets a boner.
Voodoo school.
Medical school study ahead. That's actually a head. What's this?
Playing card.
Genuine snake wine.
How the fuck do you fit in there?
Playing cards mystery. Believe it or not, Jane Giant from Canada is a magician by trade and can insert an unopened deck of cards wrapped in a cellophane. What?
Cellophane?
Inside a standard milk bottle. The bottle has not been tampered with in any way, and you can create around the cards. Can you guess how you did it?
No.
Oil rig in a bottle.
Oh, they build it in the bottle.
Would it?
Babe, that's a real snake right there.
Yeah.
Has nothing but snake on the menu, including snake wine, which local believe would cure
Arthritis? No, other stuff.
This is mice.
That's a rattlesnake purse.
Mice.
Chinese field mice wine. Oh boy.
Look, there's some mice in there.
Yeah, now I see it. Mummified falcon. Look, you can even look inside. Radiology.
Just like. Oh, falcon. Now you can see it.
Yeah. It's a mummified falcon. Authentic key from the personal collection of the great Harry Houdin, 1874 to 1926. Witch doctor costume. Hoven Indian warrior.
For hundreds of years, sharks with teeth in the Amazon jungle.
New Guinea War Club.
Appears to be
Congo dagger.
a fighting saucer. The rest of the world call them
African shifting staff. Genuine pendant Kahneman skull. Genuine European shrunken head. Oh god. What's this?
6 months later, a shrunken head.
Oh, same thing. Genuine head, shrunken head. Shrunken sloth head. Wow. Genuine mansfield hand hunter sword. Santa Cruz Island feather coil monkey. Bird of paradise feather money. Hand painted bats. Captured and painted in Mexico. These bats are members of the only family of blood-sucking bats. The notorious vampire bats, contrary to legend, although they do drink blood. These bats do not attack humans. Human hair wreath. Oh, they decorate that. Chinese junk finger painting. Butterflies painting of butterfly paintings. The history of Mexico. Wow, they actually painted on the butterflies. That's crazy. The Nutcracker. Civil War era. Prison shoes. It was used to stab in prison. Wanted, dead or alive, confiscated from the Metropole Hotel in Chicago in 1927. During a police raid, this monogram spoon once belonged to Chicago's infamous 1920 gangster, Al Capone. El Capone, one of the worst jazz age's worst villains, wanted by the FBI and eventually imprisoned for invasion of taxes. East Indian leaf painting, German. Japanese tea ceremony communal, made of tea leaves, I believe. Major General Daniel E. Sickles. Got one leg. What in the world?
Look, Amber in his nose.
Japanese bat display. These are small bats, man. They're small bats. What's this? Mr. Philharmonic. Believe it or not. Oh, marvelous miniature. Take a closer look. So this here, see the book, like little details, but when you look through it, you can actually see.
It's all the president.
That's all the president? Oh yeah, you can see it. Yeah. That's smart how to build that system. The Last Supper. This replica of the Da Vinci Last Supper on the coin using a 3-haired brush without any aid of any form of magnification.
That's a woman.
That's a woman?
Yeah.
Carpal memento. George Bush. No, George Washington. The carpet on the floor, I guess. I don't know. Andrew Jackson, hair lock. Hair lock. What's this?
Vampire kit.
Vampire kit.
Vampires got you down? Bite back with the authentic vampire killing kit circa 1850. Everything you need to make a vampire.
One more world.
All in one O, so
moving on. Nail polishing. Paint a kit. Holy crap, it's a see-through mirror. Oh, it's a quiz. Moving on.
25 cents.
Well, you know, when I'm like a chicken with its head cut off is a common phrase. Well, this is a headless chicken. And what's uncommon is that it ran around for 2 weeks. But that's nothing compared to the life of Mike the chicken. When the bird hit the chopping block, its brainstem remained and it lived for over 4 years. Its owner would feed it daily with a funnel and syringe. Miracle Mike even made it into Life magazine, and his hometown of Fruita, Colorado now holds an annual festival in honor of the decapitated bird. Festivities include an egg toss, chicken bingo, and of course, fried chicken for dinner. After years in the spotlight, the world's most famous headless chicken finally met its demise by choking on a corn. Unbelievable?
The headless chicken. Yo, check this out. Look at the chart and say the color, not the word. So when I read it, it says yellow, blue, orange, right? But when you look at the background, it's green, red, purple, yellow, blue, black, red, purple, green, black, red, yellow, green, purple, black, blue. green, orange. It makes sense.
Around like a chicken with its head cut
You guys read it and try yourself. I'm gonna mute this music so you won't hear a thing, but look at it, the color. Damn, it makes you want to go left or right, man. It really makes you want to go left or right when you go in this tunnel. All right, we got some more here. I think we're leaving on we're on the 3rd floor. Coal tongs. Indian neck crusher. Whoa. What's this? Oh, the other one. Okay. Try the other two, see what happens. Other one. Left one. I guess the one are glowing? I don't know, it's a game. Instrument of pain, man trap, and known as what leg hold snare. Jeez, that must be really painful. Indian iron torture shoes. With every step, these 19th century shoes squeezed the feet until bones broke and would ring with a haunted and humiliating jingle from the attentioning bells. Jeez. I wouldn't wear steel toe shoes. What's next?